He's in the trees. Oh, and there is contact.
Ah! Imagine it. It's 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and you can hear it off into the distance. Something over the treetops. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the Bill Dance show, there is a very specific intro song that he's used for, I don't know, longer than Moses has been alive. What nostalgia. What nostalgia. So, what a better way to start this video by saying that we're going to be reacting to Bill Dance's Bloopers. This guy has gotten millions of views on the internet by being clumsy around the lake. I can't say that I'm not anything like him. I've got a couple of clips that I want to throw in right here of some times that I have personally screwed up on camera. I know of 2 times I'm going to throw in here, so.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, go on. I'm trying. I gotta focus. I'm putting the... Oh, he's gone. Are you kidding me? Get off, no way. You got to be kidding me. No, Thomas had to get off and stop. So you got to lose weight without having to lose weight.
So yeah, I'm no stranger of screwing up on the internet, okay? But today we're gonna be reacting for the first time at some of Bill Dance's classic bloopers and see if I can go through to part 1 and a part 2 of Bill Dance bloopers to see if I can go through and not laugh. Let's just lock into it. Let's get going. Press and play in 3, 2, 1. Press and pause just for a second. Man, I'm telling you what, guys, that looks super frustrating. Very funny to watch, but it looked very, very frustrating. Okay, let's keep going. It's a try not to laugh challenge. Do not laugh. I have to be a consummate professional. You want to talk about a log jam?
Man.
That's not fair. They get to laugh.
You know, before you ever wet a line, you should always, and I mean always, put some thought about what you're going to do. And what...
Oh! Oh, then I just paused it. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. This is going to be hard. I've been watching other YouTubers trying to do try not to laugh challenges, and this is legitimately difficult. Zone out. I look down at the screen of him just locked over the ball on his shin, and the only thing that I see is just this space of, this is my life now. Oh, that's funny. They added an extra sound effect for it. That's hilarious. Oh. Bill, why did you have the rope tied around your poles? If y'all newbies out there don't know this, if you've got an anchor on the boat, keep that anchor away from where you've got your pole stored. Otherwise, this is going to happen to you. It has happened to me. It's going to happen to you too.
Here is a safety chain tip. Oh, man. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, he looks frustrated.
Ain't this a fine howdy-do?
I would be too.
Lord, when it rains, it pours. Call Quantum. You ain't gonna believe this, but I had these 3 big bass bust my rods. Oh, man. I didn't even know the tailgate was down. Oh, on it. I ought to do one on.
One time in the past, I don't remember exactly what day it was, how old it was, but I know that I've done this before. I used to bring my fishing poles like into the living room to restring them for the upcoming season. And my living rooms when I grew up, always had a ceiling fan up dead center of the ceiling inside the house. Well, when I was younger, which I'm about to be 34 now, but when I was significantly younger than that, I didn't know that those ceiling fans were absolutely terrible on fishing poles. So one day I'm sitting there and I'm just stringing away, minding my own business, and lo and behold, I stick that pole right up into that fan, and that fan goes crack right onto that pole. And I know that I've lost at least 2 or 3 poles doing that. You figured I'd learn the first time, but you figured this man would too. No offense, Bill, if you're watching this. I'm just saying, I respect you. I respect you, but I know your pain.
Here's a safety tip for carrying your rods. Look at this mess. All right, let's do a rehearsal. You're going to pan with the jib. Audio okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Audio okay? Okay, I'm going to bring the box up into frame. Nice. Oh, man.
Looking at the still shot, you'll see that the cameraman's got the camera down pointing at Bill.
What happened?
Look at the other end of that camera pole, or tripod, or whatever you want to call it. I guess that's a tripod. It looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex compared to the ones that I have. Those are weights on the end of that thing. How heavy was that camera? Man, yeah. I gotta stop chuckling. As of right now, I'm almost about to lose the challenge just because I laugh at myself, and I've got to stop it. I need to do better. Get better, Thomas. Stop it. Stop it. How do you fall like that? His body like crunched. It was like, it was like, hang on, let me, Swim Shady, I need you. It's like this. He just, there, like Swim Shady. He's just walking along like it's right here, and all of a sudden, walk, just absolutely folds like a napkin. Put it next to my gnome.
Many anglers actually believe that wind drifts shad. It pushes the shad. It drifts them up against the shoreline. Well, that's not the case at all. What happens, the wind, what it does, it drifts the plankton. And in turn, shad being filter feeders, what they do, they move right into where that area of plankton is. And that's part of it. Oh, come here.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
Oh, man.
Admittedly funny. But what's a trolling motor do? I've had one of those days today. I'm not going to get too detailed about it, but yeah, you ever just have those days where you just wake up and everything immediately goes wrong, and you're sitting there going, Lord, can I start this day over? Oh, that was part 1. Okay, so I got to the end, and I was like, why is the video not playing no more? Okay, so we got to the end of part 1. Guys, cut me some slack. Other than laughing at myself, so far I'm holding strong. I think. I hope. All right, so let's pull up Bill Dance Bloopers Volume 2 here. Volume 2.
to be a quality
right here, right here.
with quality components. Guides,
This clip I remember.
reel seat, as well as a handle. A rod that's lightweight, that's extremely sensitive. Dadgummit.
This segment brought to you by something I have already talked about in a future part of it, or past part of this video. I'm telling you, ceiling fans are awful on rod and reels. Absolutely terrible.
All right. It's sensitive enough, and I felt that fan. Dadgummit. Get another rod. Look here. I stopped that bait.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Well, I stopped it
See out off the bank?
to reach down to look at the graph. My goodness, it's strong. Look at that.
Man, look at that.
Here's a question. These tour edition rods, why have they got so many guides on?
Well, the more guides, the more.
Look at that. He went. He got off in the doggone. Thing took my head off. It's amazing it didn't hook
That was a
me in
good
the back of
move.
the head.
That was a
That's
good
funny.
move.
That is funny right there.
I'm trying to lock
Do
in,
that
guys.
again, would you?
I'm trying my best to
Think I
lock
did.
in here.
Well, my hat's off to you on that one.
Shoot, my hat's off to you, right out there in the lake.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to pause it. That was such a dad joke for that guy to say, "My hat's off to you," when he clipped off of that bass and it come back and coughed the back of his head. That almost got me.
Boy, I tell you what, I feel like I've been rode hard and put up wet. Wait a minute, hotshot.
So, folks, if you like hunting and fishing, the Outdoor Life Network is the station to watch.
Absolutely. You dummy. Are you all right? I'm sorry. I promise I'm sorry. These bicycles gonna kill us.
If you've ever decided to fall and you're elderly, don't forget to call Life Alert, because guess what? If you've fallen and you can't get up, press the button and they'll come get you.
Here comes Bill Dance the man, charging through the wilderness. He's at the 20, the 10, he's in the trees. Oh, and there is contact. Bill Dance is down. He is down. He's getting up.
All right, let's watch that. Let's watch that Bill Dance clip going through the bushes again.
Here comes Bill Dance the man, charging through the wilderness. He's at the 20, the 10, he's in the trees. Oh, and there is contact. Bill Dance is down. He is down. He's getting up slowly. He appears to be badly shaken after being brutally dismounted from his rubber-tired steed.
Give me another shirt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That shot of him coming. A shot. I'm not crying. Y'all are. I give up. I'm sorry. That shot of him coming up with a hole in his shirt. He's talking to his crews like, what is he saying? They go,
Give me another shirt.
he said, give me another shirt. And I just realized he's got grass in his glasses.
Give me another shirt.
I made it 2:48 into part 2. Well, that's twice he's caught his hat. So, Y'all know if you've ever been fishing and you just cast just a little too far and you hang that limb, you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that limb. And you're pulling on that limb. And sometimes it's like this because you don't want to break your pole because you're hung up to that degree of difficulty. And you're pulling that pole just as much as you possibly can. The only thing that you're hoping is, I hope that this doesn't happen to me just like it does Bill. That lure comes at you going, mock Jesus. The distance between you and that limb is non-consequential because it's coming to you at about 1,200 feet per second. If it hits you in the chest, it's going to give you a heart attack. This one's classic. The one where catfish pulls the pole into the water, man, this is nostalgia right here. I remember this clip.
Remember, folks, Bill is a professional fishing person, so please don't try this at home.
And working without a net. Now, obviously, he's a man who really gets into his work.
No.
Now, I hope he gets this fish, because he ain't gonna catch no more out there flopping around like a mud cat on a trot line. You see what I'm saying here?
Do you believe that size fish pull that pole in the water?
He looks so frustrated. I'm going to tell you guys a little something. I remember the first time I ever saw this clip. It was when I was probably, let me put this back so I can hear a little bit better. I was maybe 11 years old. We used to go to the library all the time, like on the weekends, like when I was with my grandmother and stuff like that. We would go in there and they would have the children's section. They'd have the Windows 98s lined up on the counters. Yes, I just aged myself, and I'm okay with that. I'm unashamed of how old I am, sort of. And they had this big shelf next to the bathrooms towards the back where they had all of the videotapes, VHS videotapes. I'm that old. About halfway down the section, just a little bit off to the right, I can almost remember where they were just lines. I think it was 4 or 5 albums of these Bill Dance bloopers. And the first time I ever watched this Bill Dance blooper was from those VHS tapes. That's how long it's been since I've seen this particular clip. I haven't looked these up before this video on purpose because I wanted the nostalgia to slap me in the face, man. I made it to about 3/4 of the way into the Volume 2 video before I absolutely caved. This video has been so much fun to make. I know that you guys, if you stayed up to this point or stayed to this point in the video, I hope at least went down a little trip of nostalgia because, man, this right here hits me right in the childhood. Guys, if this is the first time you're watching, hi, it's nice to meet you. If this is not the first time you're watching, hi, it's good to see y'all again. We have a lot of stuff going on right now. Matter of fact, a couple of days from now, we're going to go film a little bit on the water. So our next video is probably going to be a fishing video. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And I reckon until that next video, y'all have a good rest of the week. See y'all.